The moment the door clicks shut behind Shambhu, the air in the tiny apartment shifts. It becomes cold, heavy, suffocating. Leo and Maya are left standing in the silence, feeling like a protective shield has just been ripped away, exposing them to the harsh, venomous reality of the Narrows. Maya shivers, wrapping her arms around herself. "Did you feel that?" she whispers. "It's like..." The air just died. Leo grips the rusty pipe in his hand, his knuckles white. "He's not a normal man, Maya. Whoever he is, you just let a monster out of his cage." Maya walks to the grimy window, pressing her hands together in a silent prayer. "Please God, wherever he goes, watch over him." Outside, Shambhu steps into the alleyways. He once ruled. The city is a war zone, unrecognizable. Trash burns in rusted barrels, and the sky is choked with a permanent grey smog. He moves through the shadows, his heavy coat hiding his scarred body, his eyes darting, analyzing every detail. Up ahead, a group of 5 thugs are laughing cruelly. They've pinned an old man against a brick wall, beating him for whatever loose change he has. Shambhu stops, his fists clench. The primal instinct to step in, to snap their necks, is almost overwhelming. But he forces it down. He has to stay invisible. "If I fight now," he thinks, "the streets will know the Emperor is alive. I will be hunted before I can find my family." Focus. He turns his face away, blending back into the shadows to pass them. But as he walks by, something catches his eye. On the exposed neck of the lead thug, there's a tattoo, a coiled serpent eating a crown. Suddenly, he's thrown back into a memory. A year ago, flames roaring, the deafening sound of an explosion. Through the smoke and fire, a man stood over his bleeding, broken body, holding a detonator. And on that man's neck was the exact same tattoo. The serpent and crown. Shambhu snaps back to the present. His blood boils. These are the men who took everything from him. Just then, a cold breeze hits his back. The explosion had burned his old clothes away, and the heavy coat he borrowed from Leo has a massive tear down the back. He freezes, his own back is exposed, and on his back is the ultimate death warrant. A massive, intricate, pitch-black dragon tattoo, spanning from his shoulders to his waist. It's a mythical, Yakuza-style masterpiece legend in the underworld, symbolizing a man who bows to no god and fears no devil. If anyone sees it, his cover is blown instantly. He's a dead man. His eyes scan the filthy street. He spots a discarded, oversized flannel shirt draped over a dumpster. He grabs it, quickly pulling it on under his coat to conceal the dragon. Moments later, he ducks into a narrow alley as a massive rally marches down the main street. Dozens of thugs from the Serpent Cartel are banging metal pipes, terrorizing the locals. The lead thug shouts through a megaphone, "This is our city now. You bow to the serpent, or you end up like the old king burned to ash." Shambhu watches them from the darkness, his eyes cold and calculating. Suddenly, he hears the crunch of gravel behind him. "Hey, you," a gruff voice says. Shambhu doesn't move. A massive, scarred thug steps out from the shadows of the alley, holding a switchblade. "What are you looking at, homeless trash? Turn around." The thug grabs Shambhu by the shoulder and violently spins him around. As he does, his grip catches the collar of Shambhu's new shirt and the torn coat, ripping them downward. The fabric tears open, and in the dim alley light, the massive pitch-black dragon is revealed. The thug freezes. The switchblade drops from his trembling hand, clattering onto the concrete. His eyes bulge, all the color drains from his face. He's staring at a ghost, the myth, the legend. His voice cracks, filled with pure terror. The drag. He doesn't finish the word. In a movement too fast for the human eye to track, Shambhu's hand shoots out. His massive, scarred hand grips the thug's face. With a sickening crack, Shambhu smashes the man's skull directly in two. The solid brick wall behind him. The thug drops like a stone, dead before he hit the ground. Shambhu didn't even blink. He pulls his coat back up, covering the dragon, and steps over the body. His mind is already back on his mission, find the family. But then a sharp screech echoes from above, the sound of massive wings beating against the air. Shambhu looks up, diving down from the smog-filled sky is a massive, menacing black hawk. The bird lands heavily on Shambhu's shoulder, its talons gripping his coat. It has a jagged scar across its beak. For a fraction of a second, Shambhu's cold eyes soften. He trained this predator 2 years ago. It recognizes its master. He whispers, "What is it? Did you find them?" The hawk nudges his neck frantically, squawking in a specific, distressed pattern. It hops off his shoulder, flies a few feet back toward the direction of the apartment, and then looks back at him, waiting. Shambhu understands instantly. The kids. The thugs marching outside. They must be sweeping the buildings. Leo and Maya have been found. He looks toward the city center, where his own family might be held captive. Then he looks back toward the apartment. His jaw tightens. Those kids saved his life. An emperor never leaves a debt unpaid. His voice is a low growl, dripping with lethal intent. The hunt for my blood. Can wait. He cracks his knuckles, the sound echoing in the empty alley. He looks at the hawk. Lead the way. Let's show them what a ghost can do. And with that, Shambhu breaks into a dead sprint, melting back into the shadows, a predator about to strike. To find out what happens in part 3, let me know in the comments. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel or the Yakuza might pay you a visit. Just kidding. Mostly.